Pascal triangle goes 1, and then up under it, there'll be 2 1s. And then those 2 1s add up to 2 in the middle. And then there will be 1, 2, 1. And that 1 and 2 on the left side adds up to 3. And that 2 and 1 on the right side adds up to 3. Following that, it'll be 1, 3, 3, 1, because the 1 and the 2 on both sides add up to the 3 in the middle and the 2 1s on the outside. Under the 1, 3, 3, 1, it will be 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. The 1 and the 3 add up to the 1 and the 4 in the middle. The 3 and the 3 add up to the 6, and the 3 and the 1 add up to the other 4, and then followed by that 4 will be a 1. When you're doing the C, it'll just start out with C 0 0, and then it'll be C 1 0, and then it'll be C 1 1, and then up under that will be C 2 0, and then it'll be C 2 1, and then C 2 2, and then C 3 0, C 3 1, C 3 2, C 3 3, and then after that, it'll be C 4 0, C 4 1, C 4 2, C 4 3, and C 4 4. And an example for that would be C with a 2 on top and a C with the 1 on the bottom equals C1 on the top and the 0 on the bottom plus C1. If you have x plus y cubed, you're just going to do xy plus xy plus xy. And you're going to count, starting on the left side with the x, you're going to put a 2 over the first x, and 1 over the second x, and a 0 over the last x. And then you're going to count up on the y for 0, 1, and 2. And since there's 3 digits in that, you're going to use a Pascal triangle to make it 1, 2, 1. And then that's how you're going to get the solution with real numbers in it. So if there was 3, if it was x plus y to the third, it'd be 1, 3, 1. And if it was x plus y to the fourth, it'd be 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. R preliminations is P in parentheses and R. And then the formula for that would be N territorial N minus R in parentheses territorial. R combination is C N R. And the N is always the X and the R is always the Y. In combination, it would be N territorial over parenthesis N minus R parenthesis territorial times R territorial. And that's the combination. The combination, again, is N territorial over parenthesis N minus R parenthesis territorial. Mod equals remainder. And remember that if you have a plus b to the fourth, you're going to have 5 combinations of AB. The sum rule is always addition. The product rule is always multiplication. The LCM is A times B over GCD. If you have x squared, y cubed, and 2x minus 3y, parenthesis 5, you're going to put the 5 on top with the c because I said that wrong. So if you have x squared, y third, and 2x minus 3y to the power of 5, you're going to put the c and the 5 on top, and then since the y has a power of 3, you're going to put the 3 on the bottom. And the c with the 5 on the top and the 3 on the bottom is solved by using the combination of the same combination you use for the R combination. So that would be N territorial over parenthesis n minus r territorial times r territorial again. Keeping in mind the n is always the x. So in this case, if you have the c on, if you have a 5 on the top, the 5 is going to be, if you have a 5 on top of the c, then the 5 is going to be what you use in solving the problem. When a equals b equals 1, then you're just going to do 2 to the nth power. And so in this case, it would be 2 to the 5, and then you just do c5, 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 and then count all the way up. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 c's if it's to the 5th power. And you're going to put on the bottom of the c, you're going to count up from 0. Make sure you start with 0 and end with 0.